Tight end going in motion here. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down. Two minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Here's a third down and 4.
Drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Rodriguez on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. His throw, a good one. It's caught. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. That's going to be intercepted. And the Bears will take over at their own 14-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Into space. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 94 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a 1st down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Rodriguez on the return. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Now Jackson, this a designed run. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to keep it himself.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
In motion, Lamb. On 1st down, right back to Mitchell. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. They'll look to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of first.
His kick is good. And the Cowboys get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Kmet. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Up the middle they go. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Won't get a whole lot, maybe a yard. That's it. They need to get to the 22, but now face third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Ogunze. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down, and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Rodriguez on the return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. He's inside the 25. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Dallas. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Cowboys get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to run it. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The Bears send out their punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. First and 10 now from the 36. That's Palmer, the man in motion. They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. The throw is going to be caught. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
a rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On third down, it's Williams. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Off he goes.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Second down and 3. Now, faking the give. This one complete to Bryant. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. He'll look to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket. And great example of it here. I think everyone in the stadium is expecting a run there. So what do? On these early downs? You call play action. I love it. You're hoping to catch them off guard and selling out on the run.
And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Cowboys! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That one batted away and incomplete. Good work there defensively. The try for 2 does not work. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Davis now to return it. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Now give on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card route. Here's a 2nd and 6. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
It's a gain of 4. It's at 3rd and 2.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They're going for it. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. Here is 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, a run with Mitchell. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's a big one. This 3rd down. Now it's Mitchell. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Great job at that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. He'll tuck it and take off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
What will they do on this play? Third down, needing 8. Now they'll set up to throw. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. Tremendous pursuit. They force him out of bounds behind the line. It'll be a loss of 3 on the play.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. He runs with it.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
The game hanging in the balance and a critical 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmunds.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. 2nd and 7. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.